Welcome back to another Stunt Culture video. You're here with Cody.
And Jackson.
And Shan is behind the camera. She's going to be filming for us today and also helping us with a few things. So obviously there's a lot going on around the world at the moment, and it's a very challenging time for a lot of people. There's a lot of gyms out there just like ourselves who have had to close down to obviously sort of protect people's health. But it's still super important that you guys are staying safe and healthy during this time.
And fit. The biggest thing that you guys can do to keep those skills is keep your fitness levels up. 90% of the skills that you get are based on your strength and flexibility and like how much you condition anyway. So keeping up all that fitness through this time is super important.
Yep.
So
it's one of the best things you can do right now. If you want to keep the skills that you've spent the last however many months or years to gain, then keep up your fitness, and I promise you guys, you're going to be in a much better position as soon as all the gyms are able to open back up. Yep. Now, we're going to start off a little easier, and then as we get through each week, we're going to make the exercise a little bit harder. We're going to bump up the time frame. We're going to bump up the reps.
Really get you guys working. Yeah. At home, in your living room, hopefully.
Yeah. Both of us are a little unfit at the moment. We haven't been training as much as we should have been.
A little bit.
A lot of bit unfit.
Me and Cody actually took some before photos today, which we might even put in this video to show you guys.
That was pretty funny. Just real quick. flash them on.
All right, guys. So this being the very first video of this challenge, we will be uploading this one onto YouTube. That being said, there are a few things that we need to go over before you guys participate in any of the activities, and all those house rules are in the description down below. So make sure you give it a read thoroughly, because it's super important. We don't want you guys hurting yourself or messing yourself up in any way. So.
Yep. Cool. So if you guys are keen to get involved, what you need to do, same thing, check that description below, because we've created a Facebook group so we can kind of build a community around it and push each other to get through the 30 days, because it is going to get harder and harder, and also keep each other accountable. But where this content is going to live is on like an online platform, but also an app that we've been putting together.
An app. We got an app.
Coming.
An app that we've
have an app
been building, and all the 30 days, the full list is going to live on that app. The reason being is because on YouTube, we still want to put out skills videos because we love putting out those videos. So it's going to be hard if we upload all of those onto YouTube.
Which, in saying that, we will still be uploading our usual fast track guides and doing all that stuff as well as the 30-day challenge. So we will be producing quite a lot of content over the coming weeks.
Yep.
The app is also going to be flooded with tutorials by the end of the 30-day challenge. So hopefully,
flooded. We'll see how much we can get credit, but there will be tutorials on the app as well.
You can have small floods and big floods.
But yeah, so on YouTube, we'll probably just put up one day a week for the fitness challenge, so that you guys, if you're just watching on YouTube, you can still get involved in that video. But basically, the way that this video is created is
he was daydreaming.
I went off with the fairies. I was like, oh.
But basically, the way that we've set up these challenge videos is they're basically like a follow along. So we're actually going to be doing the workout.
Trying.
We're both very out of shape, so we're both doing this one.
And we're broken. So we have all these little issues of ours.
Issues and excuses. But
issues is just another word for excuses. It's another word for an issue.
Yeah.
I guess.
So it's a follow along. So how do we do the first workout? Basically, each workout, they're going to be between 10 to 20 minutes, so they'll vary and they'll get harder, like I said, throughout the 30 days.
Who said 5 to 10 minutes?
10. It'll be 20 to 30 minutes next. But let's get started on the first workout. All right, so we're going to get started on that workout now, so I'm going to explain what that is. Just before we get started, though. The workout that we've created, obviously, it's targeted towards like cheerleaders, gymnasts, like we said, anyone that does parkour, acrobatics, partner stunt, all that sort of stuff. So the areas that we're going to focus on for this 30-day challenge is a lot of core work. We're going to do a lot of shoulder work. We're going to do a lot of explosive exercises, because those three things there are kind of like the biggest three elements that are used in the sports that we're involved with. So it is going to focus on that stuff, but it's still important that you guys do full body workouts. So there might be some things, like I know for myself that sometimes girls don't love doing push-ups, but it's important that you kind of work out your whole body. So we are going to have full body workouts, but pretty much almost like 30, 40, even 50% of your workout is going to be like core work, or it's going to be some form of like high intensity.
Most of the girls that come to our calisthenics classes just want to do legs and butt.
Yeah, they just do
legs
and glutes. Yep.
Yankee doesn't do the class if it's not legs and butt. She'll come tumble with me while he's doing the workouts. So Yankee, you better be doing this.
So we've got some good legs and glute workouts to come.
Not in this.
Okay, so for this first one, we start off a little bit easier. We've got 7 exercises and we're doing 30 seconds a piece. Just remember, I don't know what level you guys are at. So if this is way too easy, bump it up to a minute a piece, a minute 30, whatever you need. We're gonna have 15 seconds rest in between for the first one. That's also so I can explain to you guys what we're gonna be doing in between. Again,
Excuse me,
I'm
Cody
terribly
Brown,
sorry if I'm taking too long.
Boring me.
But in between, 15 seconds. Again, if that's too easy, make it 10 seconds, make it 5 seconds. You guys need to adjust yourselves, and we're gonna try and do this 3 times. So the first one.
Keyword try. He said try. Remember that.
First one, we got just normal push-ups for 30 seconds, then 15 seconds break. Jackson's gonna overlay these around here too, so you can see, just to give him extra work. So that first one is push-ups. Second one is tuck crunches. Third one, we're gonna go for tricep dips. Fourth one, we're going with leg raises. Fifth one, we're going with plate presses. You may not have done this one before, and it does require some sort of a weight. If you guys don't have weights at home, you're just gonna have to improvise it a little bit.
You could use a milk bottle.
Milk bottle, drink bottle.
3 litre milk bottle. That's 3 kgs right there, baby. Just
fill up your bag with drink bottles, sand. You guys, I'm sure there's something at home you guys can improvise with. After that, we've got skipping. And then the last one, we have skull crushers. So like I said, 7 exercises, 30 seconds a piece, 15 seconds in between, 3 times. Should take you no longer than, I can't remember exactly what I worked it out to be, but it was like 7 minutes 15 or something like that. You good to go? Okay. We're really unfit, so we're gonna struggle. That's
really
actually
unfit.
why we're both doing it, is because...
No. That's why he's doing it. I'm doing it because he's making me do it.
Yeah, well, if we're going to force you guys to do the 30-day challenge, it's only fair that all of us do it as well. So, we need to feel the pain. All right, let's do it. We're going to start our timer. Jackson's setting it up. First one is push-ups. You ready?
Push-ups first.
So, with your push-ups. With your push-ups. Make sure that you have one, you can do these on your toes or your knees, depending what you need, but make sure you have a straight line. You're squeezing your glute under, keeping your core in, keeping your elbows in a little bit. You don't want your arms too wide. So when you're doing it, you're coming down to here, all the way back up. Again, if you need to do it from your knees, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your core, so you're holding that straight line, coming down, all the way back up. Roll over.
Okay.
Keep procrastinating, you're going to set the timer.
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
3, 2,
1, go. Oh, you didn't tell me there's a timer. All right, so what we're doing next is we have tuck crunches. So what you're gonna be doing with these ones is you're leaning back. Don't take too much weight with your hands. They're just there to support a little bit. Gonna be in like a hollow position, tucking in and then coming back out.
And go.
All right, what we have next is tricep dips. There's 2 variations we're gonna go with. You guys can decide depending on the equipment that we have. So
5.
you're gonna have to watch this one because we've got to get into it.
Breathe, Cody, breathe.
2.
All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do leg raises. So for this one, what's super important is that you don't arch through your lower back when you're doing that. So when you're laying on your back,
Keep your tummy down. Nice and tight.
Oh, it's so sore already. All right, so now we're moving on to plate presses. This is when you had to improvise. With this one, making sure you're not holding, squeezing with your fingertips, you're using pressure against the weight and you're extending out.
Skipping.
So now we have skipping. If you don't have a skipping rope, you're just gonna have to mimic it.
Or use a rope. Or like a bathrobe thing with some...
Just keep up your heart rate, that's the main thing.
Tape at the bottom of your bathrobe, string.
All right, last one, skull crushers. Oh no. When you're doing these skull crushers, you can do this on the ground or you can do it up against the wall. We're doing up against the wall. When you do it, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Try and hold that straight line to the wall.
If your elbows,
bring your elbows into the wall.
If your elbows hurt, go higher.
Time, Mr. Wolf.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here I am.
Time has stopped.
2.
Awesome. So.
Are you? No. The internet stopped that. This is a time course. I saw it at 3 seconds for like 10 seconds.
We were both thinking, wow, we've been doing these skull crushers for a while. And our internet cut out, so that's been stuck. And Chan keeps going, no, there's a bit more, keep going.
Yeah, she's like, 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left.
Just keep going. All right, we've got 2 more sets. Let's go again. We've had more than 15 seconds, so.
Oh, fix the internet.
That's Cody's internet, not mine.
We'll just
Just
start this
replay.
again. It was about a set. It was about one thing. We're going again.
What? Push-ups.
Push-ups.
Gina, she's so spicy.
All right, you know the drill. We're on the tuck crunches.
Why do we have skull crushers and then those again?
It's really not that bad. It's
Yeah,
gonna get so much worse.
I'm out
Here we
of
go.
shape.
Gina, she's so spicy.
Cool. Tricep dips. We're going to tag on this one. Jackson can do the other one.
No.
Get over there.
Yeah. Such an
Gina, she's so spicy.
Alright, what are we up to? Leg raises.
all those muscles that
This is good fun.
Mine is stuffed.
Okay, ready? Can you move over?
Gina, she's so spicy.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Keep it going. Okay, we got. No, we don't. Plate presses.
Challenge, Shannon. 227-day challenge.
Now we got skipping. Go hard.
No, don't tell Jackson to go hard on skipping.
And one more, skull crushers, Jackson's favorite.
This is the last one, right?
This time we're just doing 30 seconds.
It might freeze again, I'll watch it.
Okay, that's two
Oh,
sets.
Lucky I saw it.
We've actually done 3 sets because the first set we recorded, we messed up.
We didn't have a timer.
We messed up.
But
I know that you guys are gonna judge us and you don't believe that we did it, so we're gonna have to do a 3rd set.
Oh!
Which is a 4th set.
no, Cody, no, I've got the footage. No, bro.
We've got one more.
I can put the footage in.
We said we'll do one more. I already know all the people that are gonna razz me.
Raz?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word since I was in high school. Oi, razz ya. Oi, get a razz. I'll razz you, man.
Oh crap, go. Push up.
Tuck crunches, I don't want to do them.
He's very noisy. Tuck crunches. This is like one of the easier ones.
I'm gonna give him a show.
Oh,
The big boy's out.
show him the bod.
Show him what I'm gonna get rid of.
Knees, code knees.
Okay. Get these dips going. I'll give Jackson the easy one again. He did like 2 dips last time.
What a good time it would have been to plug conga.
One more. Last one.
Okay. Remember with these leg raises, if your lower back's coming off the ground, don't bring your legs down so far. The most important part is that your head, shoulders stay off the ground and that your lower back does touch the ground.
Ginash, you so spicy. Ginash, you so spicy.
Home stretch. I was gonna hit your belly, but too sweaty. Okay, plate presses. Do you wanna have the go of this one? Oh, can you believe it?
Ginash, you so spicy.
Two more. See if you can do this one sensibly.
What credit do I get for holding this? What muscles?
You're doing the shoulder workout.
What muscles? What muscle group? Shoulders.
Shoulder day.
This camera's heavy.
Front delts.
James would probably laugh the fact that I said this camera's heavy because his camera is even heavier.
Ginash, you so spicy.
Almost got you.
Okay, last one. Why do we keep switching sides?
I've been on this side every time.
Yeah, but for all the exercises.
I didn't look. It did it again. Dan, dan, dan. 3 seconds and loading.
So
Sorry.
that is the first workout of the 30-day fitness challenge. This one will be on YouTube and it'll be in the app. The full list will all be listed in the app, so make sure you join the Facebook group
Day by
or
day,
check the description below. We got through 3 sets, but we're exhausted, and that was the easiest one by
We
far.
did 4 sets.
That was yeah, but that was the easiest one by far. We're gonna make it harder every time. So just remember, If that was too easy for you, up the time or decrease the rest time in between, or make each exercise a little bit more difficult. If you're not sure how to make it more difficult, again, jump in the Facebook group. I can show you different variations for each workout to customize it a little bit more. But obviously for the workouts that we're going to be putting out to everyone, we've got to make them more generic so they can suit a bigger variety of people. So I promise you guys, Jackson's zoning out. I promise you guys, if you keep exercising, whether you do ours or you do someone else's, it's fine. If you keep exercising, you're less likely to lose those skills. You might come back to training in a month's time, or we don't know how long it's going to be, but in a month's time, and you might keep everything purely because you've kept up your fitness.
You know what? My core feels activated enough.
Woo! That was pretty.
Actually felt easier, to be honest. Yeah, I think because everything's actually working at the moment.
Working out is meant to make you feel better, Jack.
Well, I used to like train after a condition, so.
True.
We're still compiling some of the days, so if you guys have like recommendations for exercises that you love, put them in the comments below and we can see if we can fit them into some of the days.
Definitely.
Because we want your input too. Like, we've been doing this a while, so we do have like, we do know a lot of exercises, but there's always new ones out there that can be fun to do. So, and we might even have a prize for someone who can like stick with it the best or get some most results or something.
Yeah, see if you
I don't
guys
know,
can show
some
us before and afters. Maybe
Yeah.
we can do like a competition to see who put in the most effort and got the best results out of this 30-day challenge.
So that's day one of the 30-day fitness challenge that you guys can do at home. Hopefully we'll see you every video for the rest of the 30 days and also in the Facebook group. Peace.
See yous.